Hello guys. So today I'm gonna be just talking about the new update in my Seeking Monsters. It is quite a bit, and also I am finally at level 19. As you can see, it the Ethereal workshop gave me Meepkin. You can see. So the monsters over here do not give you, coins, they give you diamond. Sorry, shards. Ooh. So basically, Ethereal Island, right? Well, it is essentially the brain of this island, which I think is a really awesome and interesting concept. I don't think it has any colossal or anything, but just look at the detailing. And also I'm trying to get a monster known as Eurik. This is the biography of this monster. And yeah. So let's check out the auto-tuning guide. I did not even try to check out the auto-tuning guide because, well, I think everyone is an idiot at some point in their lives, right? So let's see. Auto-tunement guide. Eurik, the workshop contains revolutionary structures and meat creatures which help bring new ethereal monsters to life. This handy guide will teach you how to collect them. Press this to learn more. Meebs. These adaptable critters can auto-tune themselves to the ethereal energies of the mirror natural islands to max the number of meebs available in the workshop is dependent on their castles here. Auto-tunement. To auto-tune a meeb, select an island and a meeb in the auto-tunement structure. The auto-tunement costs shards. A meep can be auto-tuned to any other ethereal energy, even if it has already auto-tuned to a different one. Auto-tunement. Because of the instability between timelines, the auto-tunement structure is perfectly synced to only one of the mirror islands each day. While auto-tuning to a non-sized island is possible, it takes more time and costs more shards. Rares. Once you upgrade to the rarefied auto-tunement structure, you can begin tuning up monsters into their rare forms. To start, select the structure and then tune up to add eligible monster. It is also accessible from the sensor of the island carousel in the standard auto-tunement menu. Rares. While auto-tuning a meeb of one of that monster's currently tunable elements, there is a chance to also tune up the monster's magic element at the same time for an additional shard cost. When all of the monster's elements have been tuned up, it will evolve into a rare. Rares. When a monster is selected in the tune-up menu of the rarefied auto-tunement structure, it is replaced by a banner on the island. To switch up from the banner back to the monster, simply deselect the monster from the structure's tune-up menu and confirm. Okay, let's see. Synthesizer guide. Your synthesize guide. Eurik, the workshop contains revolutionary structures such as and meebs critters which help bring new ethereal monsters to life. This handy guide will teach you how to collect them. Select this to learn more. Synthesize. Once you have all the meebs auto-tuned you need, it's time to extract their energies in the synthesizer structure. Synthesis is similar to incubation in nursery, but is far more unstable. Synthesize. Thus, select the auto-tune memes you wish to extract ethereal energies from during the attempted synthesis. Synthesis called shards. If synthesis is successful, a new monster is formed and the memes will return on to an unauto-tuned state. Synthesis. Each ethereal energy adds a different level of instability. As more advanced combinations are attempted, there's a chance that the synthesizer will destabilize and erupt. When this happens, the memes involved will be randomly re-auto-tuned and no monster will be synthesized. Upgrades. You can synthesize more unstable ethereal hybrids by upgrading the synthesizer with shards. Once upgraded, use the filters on the left side of the menu to toggle between regular and advanced synthesis. Upgrades. Advanced synthesis requires a base monster and more memes to achieve its goal, and if successful, will transform the base of the monster into a higher element form. Quint. Once a bit has been successfully synthesized, the structure must enter a cooldown period to recover from the strain before you attempt to get another. You will still be able to synthesize triple and quad element monsters in the interim. Holy, that was a lot of reading. Well, anyways, let's talk about the update. So the update brings a new whole club box event. This is a new epic DJ Epic. You can see I've unlocked a little bit. This is basically the first monster you get. This is the second monster you get in the club box. And this is very interesting. Now you can even see the previous club box acts. Yeah. Info. You can see it has an interesting sound. I will just let it play for a bit. So yeah guys, that was that. Okay, let's exit. Down. Okay, guys. So more about the update. We have new monsters. The Air Island legendary monster has still not yet been confirmed, but we still have the outline given to us by Big Blue Bubble themselves. Let me just sell these. This one I need. So yeah guys, basically what I'm trying to say is there is a new update, and in order to unlock this new club box and the new monsters, you will actually have to go to the Play Store, Google Play Store or Apple Play Store in order to get this My Seeking Monsters update. Okay, no, wait. Wrong menu. Go to the middle box and you will see. There's also this new. You can see. Offer. Okay. And let's get it back into the update. And now Summer Song is basically on sale, where you can breed or buy epic hula or normal hula. A new video from Mind-Seeking Monsters. New monsters. Now you can see club box. New featured club box. Now you can basically teleport the club box to different islands. New monster available. Epic Cantarell. Epic Weasel is also available. New club box acts. You can see. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And that is basically what has all happened in this update, along with some seasonal costumes of the summer song. Now let's get back to Ethereal Workshop. Let me just warm up the volume. Sorry. Let's see the collection and all the monsters. Meepkin, Gadzooks. Let me just check, okay. Piplash, Eureka, which I'm trying to synthesize. Teacher Totter, Flask, Whale, Rizmut, however you like to pronounce it, Pentumbra, Vention, Xert, Blaret, Ogler, Oggy, and Nightbear in the comment, and one last one, Be Me Bed. Now let's move on to the rare monsters. Rare Piplash, rare Eureka, rare Meepkin, rare Gadzooks, rare Flask, rare Nightbear, rare Blaret, rare Vention, rare Ugler, and finally rare Whale. You can basically get this monster for a limited time. Sorry. Basically, the limited time is 145 days, 10 hours. I think they messed up. I think the days is supposed to be hours, the hours is supposed to be minutes, and the seconds are supposed to be, and the minute is supposed to be seconds. But yeah, we went over this update and this new island which I just received as I, leveled onto this, and I got new islands. Plasma Islet, Mech Islet, Shadow Islet, Crystal Islet. And yeah guys, in the future, maybe I can, play these islands. But for now, I'm going to be focusing on Ethereal workshop, as this will require a lot of shards, and Tribal Island does exist, which does in fact need shards. And yeah guys, bye! This is my profile in my taking monsters for anyone wanting to follow me. And yeah guys, bye and peace.